All right, we're the Tripp family, and we went down to the country of Nicaragua and to a little teeny town called Hiquilillo, which is on the Pacific coast. And it's a town where the Pacific Ocean is washing away homes that people are struggling to maintain where they live. And so part of the project being down there is building some concrete or some cement. Help me out.
Cinder block.
Cinder block, there you go. Cinder block homes that are on higher ground, and the people that are getting those homes have to participate in the construction, so it's not just a giveaway. But there's mainly fishing is the main livelihood, and it's an overfished area, so they don't have much of a livelihood and not a lot of other alternatives. We also went to a larger city called Chinandega, where we helped at an orphanage constructing a destroyed concrete soccer/basketball court, big stadium-sized basketball court, and it had been destroyed by earthquakes in the area. And we also got to serve a meal for about 200 people that live literally at the city dump and interact with the kids there. And they actually have a school right on the dump. Go ahead.
So we lived literally in non-air-conditioned bamboo huts. Each of us had a few beds with mosquito nets over them, and the showers were not hot and water, cold. They were just cold water, and they were very accustomed to the wildlife there. So
Not that you wanted to.
you would have you'd have a few visitors come in with you, maybe sometimes when you're taking a shower, and it was just really cool to see the different wildlife and the different crabs and bats and stuff. Maddie had an incident where we think a bat decided to take a bite out of her chewing gum.
Yeah.
But it was just really cool, just with the people we were hanging out with and the experiences we got to do. It was just really cool to interact with the locals and stuff.
Go ahead.
We were down for 12 days. We spent 8 days in Nicaragua, and then we went to Costa Rica for 4 days. So it was fun. I don't know, everything was just very interesting. The biggest thing that was for me, impact for me, was to know that they're happy. They're a lot like us. They want a better life, but the difference is they don't have the opportunity. We do. And that I think has made a lot of my kids feel guilty, but it also, I hope, is making them realize that they can make a difference by taking advantage, fully advantage of all the opportunities they have. So I think my boys have a better attitude about school, and my girls are a little more ambitious about what they're doing in school, and I can foresee maybe some changes of some degrees in college so that they can make a bigger difference in the world. So it's not just about the dollar, it's about the impact that we can make.
Something that I was able to experience is down at the city dump when I was able to connect with this little boy named Kevin, and he's only 10. But just the connection that I was able to make with him impacted me still. To this day, each time I see a picture of him that I took with him, it's just kind of overwhelming, because I want to help him as best as possible, and in fact I really wanted to bring him back to America to give him a better life. But like what my mom said, I in particular am going to college this fall, and I want to work harder so that I can go back the next year and next summer, and to go and help them even more, and hopefully to reunite with Kevin. So
Yeah, they do. We're just a small time frame that we came in. Angela Hughes, she started the program. It's called Color My World. My kids have some of the shirts on. And she started off as a homeschooling mom who wanted to give her kids a better perspective on reality of life. I mean, it's not just we can eat everything we want all the time for everyone. It's not, we have air conditioning and we can be out of the elements. And
we need the newest cell phone.
yeah, I mean, and so.
Or we can go to school.
Yeah, and school is a gift. And so now she has programs in Nicaragua. That goes on for 6 or 8 weeks. And then she goes to Guatemala and Costa Rica and the Dominican Republic she's done in the past. I don't know if they're doing it this year. And then they're looking at doing Kenya next year. I mean, and so there's just, it's grown. It's a huge opportunity. And so the projects that they do, they've linked up with a lot of other groups that are like this, humanitarian aid groups. And so the homes that we weren't able to finish, they're being finished right now. And it's not just our project or the project for Color My World. It's the project that a whole bunch of groups have linked up with to do. And it's an amazing thing to see what we can do as people if we are willing to step out of our comfort zone and if we're willing to join forces. Nicaragua isn't a scary place. We grew up with it being in civil war and a lot of unrest, and so going there, I had some intrepidation, but going there now and meeting the people and seeing, I'm sure there's dangerous areas, but there's dangerous areas in America. But we went, and they're wonderful people, and they need some of the opportunities that we have. They need to be taught and have education and have opportunities, and the only way they can get that is if we're willing to help and step out, and I'm really grateful that we had that opportunity.